So like I only see him if I go to Starbucks for real. But like I saw him walking and I kind of like avoided her a little bit, and she was like, you know, you don't have to avoid me. And honestly, it's not about like the texting or anything. It's just I'm not ready for a relationship. And what the fuck? The dude was on his knees. I was like, you know, when I was talking to her, dude, I was like, I want to take this so freaking slow because I know if I've gone fast before and it just, you know, ends. And I just could feel something about like that where if I didn't go slow, like, you know, it wasn't going to be anything anyways, is what I felt. So I was like, I have to go slow.
Right.
So, but anyways, and then she's like, you know, I'm not ready for a relationship. And then she's like, you know, I don't know if this is like shitty to say or messed up, but like I still want to be friends and text, but I just don't want anything else. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, so like, I was just like, man,
And this is
that's so
what
shitty. Like, and I can't even say like that's shitty because it's just like, what? Like, imagine I did that. It'd be
the
like, what the fuck?
right.
It's like, it's
And
insane.
this this is what people don't understand is like everybody has their own definition of taking a relationship slow.
Yeah,
And a lot of the times it doesn't get voiced. So they're kind of just I feel like more so the girl's just kind of expecting you to take it at her pace.
yeah. And like, what I mean by that is like, I was, you know, I just didn't want to like have sex right away. Like, I was just like, look, like, and I told her I was like, you know, I am so fucking like scared of like getting someone pregnant, dude. That like, I would rather not.
Why are you
Yeah, I know that too, but like,
don't don't be mean.
there's still an off chance or whatever that something could happen, you know. So I just
Right.
still am just I don't know, I overthink about it, I get paranoid. Uh, but
But that's the thing, you can't overthink to the point where
yeah,
and, and that's another thing is you can't overthink to the point where you're hurting yourself in the long run.
yeah. So I mean, like, it is what it
Because
is
like
at this
eventually
point.
it's gonna come down to that decision where it's like you want this, I want this. What's stopping us?
You know, and also too, like, it, you know, it just sucks because like I was like talking to this person, but long long term it didn't make sense though. Like thinking about it because, dude, I like was so scared to like bring up anything like Christian related or like political related, just to like have a conversation. You know, not even like push.
Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I am. But like not even like push anything on anyone, but like just have a
Have you been
conversation
baptized?
about it. Yeah.
I got baptized in 23.
I grew up like Catholic, and then I fell off with everything and just kind of didn't really wasn't sure what I believed in, and then now I just really follow Jesus. So
What? Okay.
I 100% believe that Jesus was
Since
real.
since
Everything.
since since you were a Catholic, what's the difference between like the Catholic views and like the Christian views?
See, like I don't really exactly know. Same with like the other, like Presbyterian and like the other ones. I'm not too familiar with that. I think Catholic though is more like. See, I don't even know because I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but like
Right, you don't want to say the wrong thing, especially being on stream.
yeah, I think like best way I could say it, like Christians is just like the more so following of Jesus, like because some people have used like Catholics have used Jesus and God to like justify like the Crusades and slavery and all this stuff, and I don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
I don't think you should use God or whatever to justify like any type of like wars or anything like that. But yeah, it's just I don't know. You gotta like look into it. I'm still learning myself. I don't know everything. Dude, I couldn't tell you like shit about the Bible. I don't know like anything really. More so get like just now really diving into it. But yeah, I 100% believe that all of it is real.
I seen this. Oh my god. I seen this thing on Facebook. Was it Facebook or Snapchat? I think it was fucking Snapchat. This guy, the Florida couple, like anything that starts with fucking Florida man, Florida woman, Florida couple, you know it's gonna be fucking out of pocket.
Yeah.
They were selling tickets to heaven
Oh man.
for $99.99 a ticket. And the guy's sales pitch was, when you get to the pearly white gates, just hand in this and you'll be in.
Man.
Right.
Yeah.
He stated in his police statement
Fuck.
that he was selling he got the tickets from a guy named Jesus behind a KFC. And that he had a friend, Stevie, who said he had
That was a dead body. Fuck me.
a flying saucer that they would take him and his wife, if they came up with the money, to outer space, to their world that is made entirely of drugs.
What the?
They ended up taking off this couple like 20 grand, a shit ton of drug paraphernalia, and a baby alligator.
What the heck? Of course they had a baby alligator in Florida.
You can't forget the baby alligator.
Yeah, so this is what I've been looking into, which is, it's kind of crazy, is, and again, you know, believe whatever you want, you know, I don't really care, I believe what I believe, this for everyone in chat as well, like, I'm not gonna, you know, put you down for whatever if you don't believe, or, you know what I'm trying to say, but,
Right.
so, like, there's, like, you know, near-death experiences, like, not where...
Had a couple of those.
What'd you say?
I've had a couple of those.
Not where it's like, you get, like, almost hit by a bus and you just move or something, but where, like, people flatline and, like, they get, like, resuscitated.
Mm-hmm.
And those people, they've talked about how they literally feel like their soul leave their body and they can like see their body and they can see everything around them and it just
Like
they realize
it's kind of like that Doctor Strange thing where you leave your body, your soul leaves your body, and you can still see everything that's going on around you.
yeah, so it's like you realize like you're just like your soul's in this meat suit and you're not like your purpose isn't to like go like isn't to be on earth, it's to go back up and like be with your creator, and like once you know you get like they get closer to that, they start to feel like the most like euphoric feeling, or like words can't even describe the feeling that they're feeling. And then when they come back and get revived, they're like almost pissed because they're like, man, like I just felt the most, like I felt my true purpose and where I'm supposed to be, and now I'm back down
You feel
here.
at peace.
Yeah, peace.
You,
Like
you
feel
legit feel at peace.
at peace and everything, and you just like, they're like, God damn, I'm back down here. And then so I got this like this book that basically, this person goes around and talks to people that have had these experiences and like tries to debunk the ones that are just like looking for clout or looking for false things or whatever. And
Right.
I'm like, that's kind of interesting because I mean it makes sense like to me because I believe in that stuff, but I believe in like everything, like demons, fucking purgatory, or like the in between, like hell, everything.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you know that after you're technically dead, you'll still have brain activity for 7 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's replaying the best moments of your life. That is considered the light flashing before your eyes,
Yeah.
like just reliving the best moments of your life and being at peace.
Yeah, and like with this being said, like I wouldn't say I'm scared to die, but I don't want to die. Like even though I'm hearing all these
I'm not
things
I'm
about
not scared of death.
how it's like peaceful and everything, and you get like I still don't like I still want to do a bunch of shit, but I don't want to come back as a vengeful spirit.
Right, like that's understandable. But like with me, I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid of
The impact, like on what it
knowing
does
me.
to
I
people.
probably will die from. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
You said impact, and I was like, knowing me, I probably will die from the impact. How I fucking drive.
Nah,
The first thing that came across my head. Anyway, it's
Oh, you
it's the impact that it's gonna have on. It's the impact it's gonna have on my family
Yeah.
and the impact that it's gonna.
Oh shit. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, not to get super depressing or anything in here, but that's why I would
I've already
never.
passed the depressed me.
That's why I would never like commit, because it's just like I can't leave. Like I can't do that to my mom. I can't do that. No matter how hard it gets,
I
you
guess-
just gotta thug it out. Being as a guy too, and no one gives a shit, you just gotta thug it out. That's how I look at it. Now, at least. I mean,
I wonder
I
if
didn't
that-
always look at it like this.
I'm listening.
Fucking jump on B, dude. We're gonna lose. Come here, dude.
I wonder if I have enough Wi-Fi strength to run a game of Rocket League. I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Damn.
But I can do training for however long I want to be on.
Fucking PP, dude. I swear, man. What sucks though about, like I was so excited for this weekend and everything, but after this weekend there's only one more pro tournament, and then, the season's over. It's just like, damn, shit went by quick.
Right.
If we win this game, I will shit my pants. On stream.
God, I can't even hit the fucking ball.
Nice. Maybe overcoming the, I mean, no, you pussy fart, man. You know what they say, man? Like, I've been thinking of pondering this. Like, I don't, you know, not for me, but for a friend, you know? If, you know, you cook one meal, you know, you're not a chef, but you take 6, 7 dicks in your ass and you're gay, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
What? You don't think about that? Thought that was normal, my fault.
It's like girls kissing their best friends is okay, but when I kiss my homie goodnight, I'm gay.
Yeah, for real. Or like when
Or when I
girls
smack
can,
my homie's ass, I'm gay.
yeah, girls can, you know, compliment each other, saying, you know, your boobs look great. I grasp my man's penis and say, God damn, this thing is large. I'm gay. Get the fuck out of here.
Right?
Oh my god, what's going on? Am I gonna have to shit my pants on stream? I am. GG's.
Oh, you haven't been shitting your pants? Bro, I've been farting up a fucking storm over here.
I'm in last place and I'm gonna yikes him.